Hello guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager 5 Fantasy 19 Kegman Edition. Oh yes. I keep saying it every time, don't I? It's sad. Anyway, so we are back after the last race, which was a little bit of a disappointment. We'll quickly have a gander and then we'll have a look at what's going on in the car. So in the Black Sea, we finished 8th with Vivian Keshiel. I'm pretty sure Radest ended up crashing. She did indeed. She is not our driver anymore. We have gone ahead and replaced her. As we saw at the end of the last episode, we have got Maximilian Buhk. I can't pronounce his name. I don't know. Buhk? I don't know. I've got as much issue with that as I have with Vivian's surname. I won't lie. But we'll see how things go. We are currently doing semi-okay regards to sponsors. The car's looking a bit stronger now. Finances, yeah, maybe. It's going to be interesting. We're working on spoilers at the moment. We are still improving parts that we've currently built. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. We've got the 4th best suspension on the grid, the 7th best brakes on the grid, and we've got the 7th best spoiler on the grid. Hopefully we'll see improvements. My phone needs to stop going off. That's my wife texting me. Like, she doesn't send one big text, she sends multiple smaller texts. I love you to bits, sweetie. I really do, but God, just write one text. So, where are we? I don't think we're going to change anything. I think we can just get straight into the race. Just double checking that all of these parts have been fitted. We go to fit parts. So brake wise, yep, new brakes are on. One of the drivers has got a spoiler. So Vivian's got a new spoiler. Slightly worse performance wise than Buhk's over here, but it'll be fine. They've both got the 235 suspension as well. So I think we're good to go. We're going to head to Beijing. The next spoiler is not going to be ready just in time. We're going to take that, obviously. We are going to hemorrhage cash after this race, even if we do hit the bonuses there from the sponsorship, because we are actually losing money per sponsor. We did take a big upfront lump sum of money from a sponsor, which we've got to take into account. It ended up being worth the most per race. We've just got to be careful not to spend it all. That's the issue we've got. I'm very heavily inclined to spend it. But let's worry about that at some other point. We're going to go ahead with these two drivers. Going to get them set up. Still haven't installed the setup mod yet. I still need to figure that out. But we'll get it sorted out at some point. I promise I will. So let's go with that. Speed balance and handling and cornering is fine by my book. You're going to take the ultra softs. We'll continue on there. For Viv over here. Let's get the handling right first and then adjust the cornering like so. I think we need to go shorter. And probably, yeah, I think around about there might be fine to look at. We're going to go with the ultra softs. So I'm going to go with the ultra softs, I think, because I just have. Anyway, let's send out these guys straight off. Race trim, yes, on those tyres, fantastic. Race trim, please, not qualifying. Why has that been changed? I don't get it. We're going to get both drivers an attack, overtake. Speed that up. Attack, overtake. But now bring them both in. And where is Maximilian at this point? He's rounding around the top. I want to get this slowed down. Rush the roundabout now. Right, so handling, feeling awesome. Good start. Just depends on the rest of it. Great, good, poor. Okay, it's not actually a bad start. I can work with that. Cornering will probably come this way a little bit. Handling, I should imagine, needs to go more towards this marker here, which means that'll affect that. As for the speed balance, possibly there. Handling, again, I want to push that way. The cornering to there. We'll see how that works out for us. Right. And over to Viv, over here. How do you feel, love? Good, great. That's not bad to start with. That is not bad to start with. 89. Lovely. Again, I think we need to push the cornering over this way. The handling and the handling and suspension shouldn't be too difficult to work from. I should imagine that a little sort of push like so, and that might be enough. I want 97 or above, basically, for both cars. That's all I'm after. 97 or above. That's all. Nothing too sort of serious, you know. Just enough. And drop down the speed 2 there. Lovely. Kielvit's got the fastest lap. Tomorrow's setup. What? What did he say? I don't get it. 87% gone up 10%. We do need to switch the handling way by the looks of things. Quite happy with the cornering and the speed. So where were we? The handling definitely wants to go to here. And then the speed balance there. No, sorry, speed balance there. Cornering there. And then that still needs to go further away this way. Possibly. We'll give that a crack, see what happens. Vivian coming in now. Okay, great, good. We actually went further away. Interesting. Interesting. So 87% down too. So the cornering actually wants to go the other way. The handling and the speed balance. Let's click that. So the speed balance actually wants to come in longer. Okay, so if we go there, handling I don't want to mess around too much. The cornering to go that way. If I drop the speed balance down again to there, it's going to be too much. Around cornering. If we go that way. I'm worried about how far that speed balance has gone, I won't lie, but we'll work it out, we'll see what happens. Right, speed 12, get these guys in again. This will be the last time, possibly, hopefully, that we bring these guys in. I would like to get some knowledge, of course. But we do what we do, we do what we do. He's happier. Am I? Great, great, great. Still not quite where I want us to be. I need at least one purple, because 92% is not good. It is an improvement, admittedly. So, speed balance wise and handling wise, something like that might do the job. And then cornering wise, we'll try that. That'll hopefully be the last adjustment we need to make. Viv, talk to me, love. Great, great, great. Okay, so we've lost out a little bit there, haven't we? I'm sure we had an excellent 92%. Did we not? Oh, apparently we didn't. Okay, again, this could be an interesting one. I'm going to put that there. The speed balance actually wants to come this way, doesn't it? Handling has been great throughout, so I don't really want to change that all too much. Cornering might actually want to come this way. Right, well... That's going to mess the handling up. And I've not really changed anything on the speed balance. Right. Let's try that out. I don't think it's going to be worth doing, but we'll give it a go. I say this will probably be the last, and then we're going to look at bringing more knowledge on. I think we need to look at knowledge now at this point. Pretty sure. Right. Max, mate, please. 96. All I want is 96%, and then I'm quite happy to let you run out. Oh, fuck's sake, it's got worse. Keg, mate, you've had a long, hard drinking weekend, haven't you? I have actually. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're very right there. It's way too much. He says, looking at it and thinking, actually maybe not. Speed balance is going to be way off. Handling might want to drop. All right, I'm just going to do that, and we'll leave him. We'll leave him to run. We'll let him run. Viv, please give me some good news, love. It's 94. What was a change? Everything changed. Keg, mate, come on. Let's do that. We're going to let her run. We'll let her run on that. We're going to let both drivers just go for it, get some knowledge. Hopefully we can get ourselves to level 3. It might be a bit difficult, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to blame the heavy drinking weekend that I just had. Very long and tiring weekend, as well as drinking. Been doing a lot of digging in the garden. I mean, like huge amounts of digging. I had a tree stump I needed to clear out, which I eventually got the arse ache with. I had to start sawing through the tree stump. I couldn't actually get through the tree stump with a handsaw, and we didn't have a chainsaw at hand. So in the end, I ended up using a sledgehammer. Yeah, I partially cut through the tree stump as far as I could before I hit the core, and then I took a sledgehammer to it. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't the most effective way of doing things, but fuck me, it was fun. Very, very fun indeed. Probably one of the most fun things I've done all weekend is smashing the fuck out of a tree stump with a sledgehammer. And like I say, it worked. And it actually split up the wood quite nicely. I've got some handy-sized bits of firewood now for the fire pit. Right, so what did we end up on? 94%. I'm going to have to deal with it. I'll give you those. What did you end up on? Less, probably 95. I mean, I'll deal with 95. I'll deal with 95. I'm just, like I say, half asleep and trying to force out something. All right, speed this up. Fingers crossed we won't have any, what do you call it? Rain. That's how tired I am. That's how tired I am. Incredibly tired. All right, so how long does it take to get around here? A minute and a half. Just going to pause this just for a second. I'm just going to close that. There was something going on in the background that was messing me up a little bit. Right, so we're going to send out Viv now. Speed 4, optimization, obviously. We're going to use her to look at this, and then we'll send out Max in just a moment. I'm going to aim between 2 E's, and then we're going to look to see where the trigger lands, shall we say. And we're going to send out Max now. And right, so where's this finish? Okay, so we want to do that slightly earlier by looks. He says, I'm gonna. Oh, I've left it a little bit too long there, so I'm still going to aim between the 2 E's and bring that down. So I waited a long time before actually changing optimization up because I didn't look. It's fine though. I'll probably aim between the E and the D, like so. Hope for the best. Overheated. Maybe I should have done it a little bit earlier anyway. Oh well. Right, so how are we looking? Vivian is in lap, but she didn't get into the top 20. Neither did Buhk. That's helpful. It's helpful. Very helpful. Yeah. It's okay, I still have faith. I think we can get ourselves a decent run out here. We only really need to win one race this season to actually have enough points to get the 6th place that we need. And based on last year, I think we can get one. We've got a better car. Everything's a bit more even. I think we can manage it. I'm just going to do this a bit first, and I'm going to go back to that car setup. You know how I feel about my tyres. Going to take those. Fuel option wise, was it 52 laps? I'm going to drop down to 22 laps for you, and then I'm going to drop you down to, well, I'll give you those tyres first. I'm going to drop you down to 21. I'm going to go from there. Let's continue on, and we'll get on with the flying lap. Obviously, we'll go speed 12 to begin with. We'll have to go the longer race still. We are still on the longer race, as opposed to the mediums, which we were on when we first started the playthrough, but we are going to be utilising the speed 12 just a touch more. I'll drop it down to speed 2 for this initial pack build up, shall we say. Maximilian has dropped position already. Vivian has as well, which is always a great start to the race when you drop positions straight away. Vivian cutting on the inside, gets back to her initial starting place, maybe can start again. Did briefly get up to 19th, now dropped back down to 21st. And Maximilian actually last, so you know, really good start to his driving career here at Kegman GT. Superb indeed. Vivian up into 18th. To be fair, I haven't given him the best optimization on the car. I will give him that. I will give him that. Do I actually give him the right? Hold up. I can't look, can I? I can't look now. You got a 15% increased performance bonus there. Did I give him the race trim bonus? Did I give them the race trim bonus or not? This is the thing. Like I say, I am tired. I don't actually know if I did or not. I may have just clicked anything. I may have not bothered. I really don't know. Ah. Right. There we go. Great little bit of driving there from Maximilian. Good fight there with Vivian. Some nice racing. Shit, she's not going to be happy about it. We are going to drop down on the tyres in a little bit. We're about to come into the home straight, shall we say. We're going to go medium neutral for both drivers. We are going to be burning through tyres, but I don't want to be burning through them just that quickly. That being said, there are drivers around us who are giving it some welly, so maybe we'll just keep on the overtaking, but we're going to drop down the tyres to conserve. Our tyre temperature's looking a little bit too warm for my liking. Let's get up to speed 12, and we'll see how we do. Just want to try and get the tyre temperatures back down, which they are slowly. Maximilian has, locked up. There we go. I got it right. Max actually having quite a quick first sector there. He has got an issue with his car, so we're going to have to bring him into pit, which is bullshit. Someone's clipped him, or he's clipped himself. I'm not too sure. While we're there, we'll give him some fresh tyres. We'll fill him up on the fuel. Vivian over here, I'm just going to put her on high, and we're going to definitely get these tyres backed up. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this race, you know. Vivian fucking up there now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything out of this race at all. Good pit, though, for Max, to be fair. No mistakes. No mistakes at all. Tyre temperatures are back down to a more sort of palatable level. We are going to go medium. How many laps can you do on these? 6 to 8. Okay, so if we can get another 5 out of this, I'll be quite happy. We know Max is a good minute and a half behind. Well, he's not a minute and a half. He's well over a minute behind the lead and 40 seconds behind Olsen. So we're not going to see much out of him for a little while. Vivian's tyre temperature's coming back up, so we're going to go conserve and high. I'm not too concerned about overusing on some of the fuel. I would like her to catch up. As for you, we're going to go medium, high and neutral, see if we can get you a bit of pace. Vivian is, I want to say she's slowly catching up, but it looks like we've actually dropped to a second and a half behind. So it's hard to say. Like I say, it's an interesting one to say the least. Let's go speed 4. Max, mate, I'm gonna give you the go ahead to put some pace down, because I mean 38 seconds behind is not good. Vivian's tyre temperatures are building up, but we're going to go overtake and attack. I would like her to try and get a position or two. Desperately want some points from this race, but we're not going to get them. As long as we can get the money, that's not a huge problem. I just desperately need her to actually do something. There we go, briefly, and there she goes, up into 16th. Tyres are overheated. We're going to pit you on this one, actually, because your tyres are fucked. Fuel option-wise, we'll chuck in that much. We will take a risky fast. Yeah, screw it. Take a risky fast. Going to drop medium and attack there. As for you, you're going to go conserve. And you're going to stay on high. Where is Max at the moment? No. I'm pretty sure I clicked on Max. So Max is now 16 seconds behind Vivian, and his tyres are looking a little bit worse for wear. It's to be expected, in all honesty. I wouldn't expect anything else. It's a big pit to deal with, having to repair. It's a very big pit to deal with. Marshall had a drive-through penalty by looks of things, possibly cut a corner. Going to go conserve on those tyres, please, love, because I forgot to take you off, and you are now burning through them like nobody's business. Like really, like getting through them quite quickly. Max, mate, how many laps can you do on these? Another 9. That's not bad, I suppose. Not bad. A lot of drivers will be pitting any moment now. Don't know if we're going to gain anything out of it. Vivian has gained a couple of positions. Max still last. And he's going to continue being last for a long, long time. In fact, I don't think he's going to be in this race at all now. Vivian 23rd. We are letting our tyre temperatures come down, to be expected. Yeah, I don't actually... I think I've balls this race up altogether, you know. I think I've just balls this race up altogether. I'm not sure we're going to get anything out of this. Let's go high for you. And I'm going to continue to blame tiredness, I think. I'm going to continue to blame tiredness. 100%. We've got a better driver. We've got a decent car. We should be fighting a lot better than this. But yeah. I don't know. I think I'm messing up somewhere. And I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on how and where I'm fucking up. Which is a little bit fucking annoying. Anyway, we're going to get Max in on a 19 to 21s, 26 28s, 9 to 21s. We'll take those, that's fine. Fuel options. We'll go with 19. Not going to worry about fixing parts. We are going to take a risky fast. Again, he's way at the back, so it's worth doing. Vivian, love, I want to get you to go push for a little bit. Alright. We're on target again, but not for long, so we're going to be one of the first people to push, to pit. Sorry, Max, mate, you're going to go neutral on your tyres. I would like you to try and catch up. You're not going to, but I would like you to try to catch up. Vivian is a good 50 seconds behind first place, so none of these guys in top 5 we're going to be able to gain anything from. We need to pit you. 12 to 14. Wow. The other dude gets so much more out of his tyres. So much more out of his tyres. 12 to 14, then 18 to 20 should do it, even though it's minimal. Possibly, hopefully. Maybe. I'm going to carry on taking risky fast ones. I think we're so far behind at this point, but it's not worth not doing it, you know? That makes sense. No mistakes. Lovely. Right, go medium neutral, please. Buhk is 9 seconds behind Vivian now, but he's still 75 seconds behind everyone else. Like I say, I think we're going to struggle on this race, which is why I've not taken off speed 12. But it's fine. It's easy. It's not easy actually. It's actually getting a little bit irritating. I won't lie. I think we should be doing better than this, and I can't figure out why we're not. Collado there. Buhk 60 seconds behind now. Again, we know we need to pit him at some point. I am tempted just to go low on fuel, push on the tyres. It looks like he can do a lot on his tyres. So if we go low fuel, let's keep the fuel down. Push hard on the tyres. Once we get to... don't know. So I'm talking to you, you're busy. Doing what? What are you busy doing? You silly fuck. Let's go medium. Just push on the tyres, go medium. How many laps can you do on these tyres again? It's like 19 to 21, which is ridiculous when she can only do 12 to 14. That is absolutely ridiculous. I think because of that crash, he's knackered now. If it weren't for that crash, he'd be fine. Go back up and keep pushing on the fuel. I want you to get your tyre temperatures down. You're going to have to see these out for a little bit longer. 20 laps to go. Joy. Not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. And push on the tyres now. And Makowiecki, sorry. Makowiecki, pushing past. Yeah. You have vibrations here, do you? Not good ones either. Right, pit. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so, where are you, mate? Where are you? You're not in there yet. Actually, wow, you actually gained a couple of positions, all for about, like, 10 seconds, which is amazing, to be fair. So you're coming in now. I want you to pit on this one. 12 to 14, 18 to 20. You're going to take those. You're going to not quite fill up. You're going to go to there. I'm not going to worry about fixing any parts for you. You're going to take a risky fast one as well. Again, because of reasons. How are we doing over here? Oh, lovely. No mistakes. No mistakes. That's interesting. Right. You've got way too much fuel, so you go ahead and overtake and attack all that jazz, see if you can gain anything out of this. You're going to go in neutral, and we're going to worry about looking after these tyres now. So how many laps can you do on these again? 17 to 19, 15 left to go. We can give him a bit of a push. I'm not going to go too mad. We are going to go mad on fuel for both drivers, however. With 14 laps to go, I've put way too much fuel in these cars. That's the thing, I'm making mistakes. I am making mistakes. A lot of mistakes like that. I didn't need to chuck that much fuel in. I needed enough fuel in there to get through it. You need to chuck that much fuel in there. That's where I'm making mistakes. Buhk is about to get lapped by Ekstrom. But it's fine. I'm not overly concerned. I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm not overly concerned. We should be able to, as long as we keep it on top of these tyres, like 11 laps to go, 13, yeah. I mean, we should be fine, as long as we can keep these tyre temperatures relatively good. I don't mind pushing the engine hard at all. I've got no issue pushing the engine hard at all. It's the other things. Wait. You're taking a piss, aren't you? Right. Taking the piss. Right, okay, so in this case, I'm going to let them go hard on these tyres. You're going to come in for those inters then. We're not going to worry about taking any away. We'll let Vivian go for a little bit longer, and we're going to bring her in on inters as well. Don't care about the overheated tyres, just keep going. Like I say, I just need you to push hard on these tyres for now. And we're going to get both drivers to push hard on everything. I think we're way too far behind to really be too concerned about things now. But there are going to be a few drivers pitting. As long as you don't make a mistake, we're going to be fine. Lovely. Yeah, we're not going to get anything out of this, unfortunately. We do have some inters though, so that might do us some favours. We are just going to push hard as fuck out the tyres and the fuel, and not be too concerned about that. Just need to really catch up to Collado, Juncadella, these guys up here. You made contact, did you? That's fine, don't worry about it, just keep going. We've got 4 laps to potentially do that. No, I'm not going to action anything, just don't worry about it, it's too late in the day. I mean, as it is, having to pit again was a bit of an arsake, if I'm completely honest with people. But okay, we're not going to get anywhere near these guys. We're not going to get anything out of this race. We're way too far behind. I guarantee Ashura is pushing hard. Yeah, relatively hard. Yeah, disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. Not the best race I've ever had. Not the worst. Not the best. I've had races where both my drivers have crashed. They were some of the worst. Oh, Vivian. Good girl. Vivian saves us a little bit of money there. She's done very well on that final corner to get us a bit of cash. Yeah, disappointing race from me, admittedly. Yeah, I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do, really. Apart from be more awake and get a haircut, seemingly. Which I will do. It's a fucking hot day as well, so that's really hard to concentrate. It is really hard to concentrate. It's so warm in here. I'm going to get that window open. I'm going to get the fucking door open in a minute, I know that much. I sat down in here thinking, right, I'll be fine. No, there's a fucking sweatbox in here. I wasn't in here last summer. Not properly. And it is a sweatbox and a half. Alright, so, very unfortunate race for us. I say unfortunate. Very, very badly managed race by me. What can you do? Apart from whinge at me in the comments, I guess. Tell me where I went wrong. I mean, like I say, I'm half asleep. I'm literally half asleep. I don't know where I fucked up there. I could go back and watch it. I don't have time for that. Let me know in the comments where I ballsed up. Like every single minute thing. Obviously, having to pit too much was probably an issue as well. Some people may say I probably shouldn't have worried about pitting on the inters when we had like 5 laps left, but I'd probably agree there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I ballsed up. I need to work it out, like, desperately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock the episode on the head there. I will probably do some part building off camera. We'll catch up with those. I'm going to get this rendered up. I'm going to see if I can get myself a little bit of sleep, maybe, because, like I say, I am pretty damn tired. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, obviously, please do give it a thumbs up. If you were watching this within the first few hours of this going live, There we go. That'll do. Marketability up. Beautiful. If you're watching this within the first few hours of this going live, and I'll be live streaming over on Twitch with some Football Manager tonight, actually. So it'd be good to see you guys over there. If you're interested in what's going on in that'd be handy. I mean, they're all shit, aren't they? They're all shit. I'll just let it run. Yeah, I've got some fun going on Football Manager. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.